So after making this video, I've received a whole lot of requests, as expected, but this is the one I'm doing today. By the way, yes, as of today, this is going to be a series. Welcome to episode 2. But today, I actually kind of want to try something different, right? Now, my brilliant idea is to actually try and storyboard my animation. I mean, not like fully storyboard, but I mean like basically sketch it out before I actually animate it. That looks so garbage. Okay, let's start that again. Now the question is, where do I go from here? Maybe if I did some type of smear deal here. Alright, we'll see how this goes actually. I mean, I don't know, it's a little too early to tell if it's going to be good or bad. So I just thought of something. So you see how from here we kind of have the camera zoom in, right? What if we don't have the camera zoom in? Okay, so I'm going to redraw this. I'm not too sure if this is looking anything like I want it to right now. I don't know, I'll just wait till I'm finished with it. Looks like trying to bust a move, bro. What? That being said, we're definitely redoing that. Alright, look, I know I said what I said at the start of the video, but I've already started animating it. Like, I can't resist. I don't know. Oh, by the way, as for this part, I think I know exactly where the problem is. I think it's this frame. And, you know, looking at it, I think that tracks incredibly well. So the hand is clearly up here, right? What if we had like one long smear, kind of like this? And then the shoulder can come up here. Then we can kind of smear the rest of the arm leading up to that, right? Alright, nice, nice, that looks pretty good. It's just that part where he throws his hand up that I don't like. Wait, hold on a second. Hang on a second. Let me... I was gonna say let me cook, but that'd be cringe, wouldn't it? What if I like found a way, right? His head would be up here. That looks so much better in my head. Okay then, now from here we're gonna want a slightly more, oh wow, that looks, wait, what if I do this? The hand's in such a weird position. Now this hand looks way too wide, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna shrink it. Okay, there's a few changes we can make, but I'm glad I at least got the main pose down. We can draw, like we can go here, properly draw his shoulder. Okay, nice. So basically in this shot, what we're going to have is we're going to have like the ice slowly, like, you know, expand, you know what I mean? And then we're going to have it all like, then we're going to have the ice basically expand, and then it's going to basically keep going until the whole world is covered in ice. Kind of, I don't know. Depends on if I can make that work or not. We'll just have to see. Okay, the ice will be something like this. I also kind of just realized that I think I might need to color this guy in, because if not, it's just gonna go through him like that. So I think what I'll do for now is basically give him like this color here, the color of like the background, just for like simplicity's sake. And then I don't know, if I think of a better color sometime along the way, then I'll just redo it. You know, I'm kind of debating animating this part in ones as well. Actually, yeah, I'll do ones, why not? It's going to take a fair bit of time, but I know for a fact it'll be worth it. Wait, something's just hit me. So, like, does this even look like ice? Like, is this what ice would... I don't know. Well, I'll tell you what, if it didn't look like ice before, then... I don't know, I guess it does now. Okay, so here is where it kind of starts to explode. I'm gonna try and have it actually kind of like curve and burst. What? Like this, you know? So you got the curve and then you got like the burst out here. I feel like it still doesn't make sense. I don't know, man. I might not even leave that in. But basically it's gonna get larger as it goes along, right? I feel like that needs to move down a little bit. Alright, I think I've got like the shapes and like the sizes right, so hopefully when I play it, it looks cool. Alright, let's see it. mean, kind of, I don't know. Okay, I see. This last frame needs a bit of work. A little too large in my opinion. Okay, that actually looks a little more consistent. Okay, so this is Earth. Well, you know what I mean, it's meant to be Earth. And then we're going to pull the camera back till it gets about maybe that size. Okay, now I just need to kind of... Yeah. What am I saying? Look, I don't know. Look, whatever I need to do, I'm just going to do it. Alright, now if I change the timing, let's see how it will look now. Okay, never mind. Bro, that is so smooth. Okay, I'm gonna try and make him like slowly stand up, you know what I mean, from the position that he was in. Now, I don't know if I can pull this off, but all I will say is that if I can, it's gonna look heat. Actually, on second thought, I'm not sure if this frame actually makes any sense. I don't know, I've drawn this again, but I just don't know. I feel like when I actually kind of like look at it with the other frames, it looks like it fits, but then when you look at it by itself, I don't know, man. Right, for now I'll leave it like that, but I'm gonna move on. Alright, definitely gonna have to redraw a lot of things and smoothen this out, but for the most part, like, you can see what I'm going for, right? Okay, so I want to make like a little subtle breathing at the end. That's how that works. So the chest would go up like this. Chest would go up like that. I imagine the shoulders are going to stay in the same place. Okay, I just realized how stupid what I said was. Of course they're going to stay in the same place. Where else would they go? Okay, but you know what I mean though. I'm not sure if that at all looks like breathing, but... That is so much better. Now if I just add one in between, it should look like he's breathing. Okay, some of these are in dire need of some of these frames are in dire need of a redraw. Okay, gonna see what I can do for a background here. I wanna add like sharp little shapes, you know what I mean? Something like this. Alright, lovely. So now I want to change the color of this part here, like all of this. Like all the way up to here too. I'm thinking like this color. Yeah, that's a lot better actually.